Brother Dex, about how much time did you give the state inside?
I gave them approximately about four years.
4 years?
Yes, 4 years. Yeah.
Okay, wow. And so, explain for us what was the road like uh, when you got inside up until you got in contact with the power of people? Like, what was that like? How was that journey?
Well, the journey was kind of rough. I was scared, and going through that changes. First time being in prison. Um, then as I started going around, I was doing the right thing that I was supposed to be doing. Trying to better myself, better my life. Then I found out about the Power of the People program inside the prison, and I joined up. I joined it. I knew Shane before then,
Hmm.
but I was going through some other things. But I met him inside the prison, him and Mark, and I joined, and it was like, man, it was a great out of body experience. It was like, wow, just being there and the opportunity and listening to them, going through the things that I've been through in life and the pieces that I had been missing in life, just changed my life dramatically. The homework and everything that got us was just something we look forward to every. I think that was Tuesday night when they come in.
Hmm. And you kind of already answered it, but like, what was the dynamic inside that attracted you to the power of people?
I think it was just the love, the connection to people, how they just, it's just like when you go there, it's like you're not even in prison anymore. So
Mm.
it's like, you get out and then you talk about that we got support on the outside that's waiting on you. And then as I did get out, it was there and it was very powerful.
Wow, wow. And so, what was it about POP versus the other programs? Because they offered other programs there in the institution, but what was it about POP that stood out to you?
I think it was just the greatness of just being able to see people that come in and show the love and support of just as a black person I am, and then other black people just coming there with their time and wanting to really help people, and you can feel the love and the experiences. It's just it's amazing. It's great.
Wow. And now, I'm obviously you completed the training sessions in the class, and after you got the certificate, like you could have just left and just been on, because typically with the other programs in the institutions, they give you a certificate and then that's it. You don't hear from anymore. You don't see them, and you're not even really affiliated with them anymore. So after you completed the class, what made you stay on and continue to be a part of the Power of People movement?
I think for me, it was a lot of the people that I was in there with also that was in the program was just so connected, and we help each other. The jobs and just the meetings every Tuesday is just something that I never seen before. That can like you said, coming from prison and you get that certificate and it's over with. This is ongoing, and it's not how people offer you a tale. This is the truth. This is the real truth. And so he speaks the truth. Get out everything that I heard in there was the truth on the outside as well. You can help you. All you gotta do is keep making the meetings, keep going, and great things to continue to happen.
Wow, that's powerful, man. So in what ways has POP possibly been able to support you, whether inside or out?
I think overall it's just been amazing journey since I've been to pop people. All the guys are very loving and caring. It's like a gang. It's a good gang. The supportive gang. The truth is like they're there to help you. You can't say that you can't get no help. All you gotta do is ask a brother. I never seen a brother turn a brother down. In the meetings when you need a ride, you making sure you get home. If you need to move, if you need some food on your table, the help is there. So it's just like I said, it's just one of the greatest things in my life. Bring tears to my eyes, and it's just real for me. Real time, real truth is just I never seen nothing like it. The support and what Pop does and his wife and you coming out here, in these trying times and trying to get stuff done, and still still working to and accomplish these goals and trying to help us brothers, all nationalities. We're just there to help everybody. It's just I never experienced anything like this, and like I said, it's one of the greatest things in my life, and I just continue to support this organization.
Powerful, man. Now, we refer to ourselves as pop guys.
Yeah.
Now we say pop guy, he's a pop guy, pop guy, pop guy. We know what a pop guy is. But to the world who's never heard or, who doesn't know what a pop guy is, explain to the world what your definition of a pop guy is in your own words.
Okay, well, a pop guy is a person that is loving and caring and ready to give back to the community no matter what you've done in the past. It's like we've changed our lives and ready to share and help people out the best of our knowledge with jobs or whatever it may be, with the children, whoever it is. We're just here. The pop people are open, and we're out there in the community helping the people, whatever it needs to be done, we're out there helping.
Wow. It's powerful, man. Me personally, I'm a firm believer on giving people their roses while they're still here to smell them.
Yes.
And I personally want to say I admire your leadership. I love watching your leadership develop and watching it in motion. I've got to see both. And it's a blessing for that, man. I look up to you, man, and I'm proud of your leadership, man. I just want to say, if nobody's told you today, I'm proud of your leadership, man. And I like how far you came because you overcame a lot since your transition out, and it's not easy. And we don't look like what we've been through. And so before we go any further, I just have to say that.
Thank you.
Now, with that being said, and I can think of a few, but are there any significant milestones or accomplishments that stick out to you that you've been able to, and it could be anything, that maybe is just significant for you that you might want to share, that you've been able to accomplish or overcome since your release?
Oh yeah, well, I've been able to, I've been through my struggles as well. Just like everything hasn't been roses all the time, But one thing with the support of the group, I always have a shoulder to cry on or whatever. Like support is always there. I just have to use that, and I do. But I lost a son during the struggle. I lost a fiance before that. And I had to go through some struggles with that. I fought back. I came back about that rut. I'm working on with I've got another fiance right now in my life. God put her in my life at the right time before my son had passed. Because without her, I don't know if I could have just managed it. Just going through things I didn't know why did this happen, and and I know He put right people in my place at the right time, and it's been doing that. So I'm learning how to be a better father, a better, a better support model, a better role model, a better husband, future husband. It's like. It's just keep doing the right things, no matter what happens. I don't have to go back to using or doing nothing crazy or stealing or, any of that foolishness. It's just keep believing in, all these good things that's been happening no matter what happened about losing my son and other people in my life. I still can, there's still better ways to overcome those situations.
Absolutely, man. Again, my condolences, man. Now, at what point, whether inside or outside, did you realize you were free?
I think when we started those classes, when I started those classes, and the group was like, it's like, I can be, you can be. I was locked up. Well, let me go back. All those years that I was still locked up in my mind. My own thinking and stuff like that, using guilt and, blaming others and stuff like that. And then Pop was able to teach us that, you can be locked up, you still be free. That mind can be free. You can be free. It's what you do with it, what you choose. And that woke me up.
Wow. And this is a hard question, but I was scared to think about it. But where do you think you would be if it wasn't for POP?
Probably still out there struggling, maybe back in jail, because when you don't have a plan or a purpose, what we was taught, then you just backpedaling, going nowhere. So you gotta have goals, to teach us all that, and what you want to be in 10 years, and all that is very helpful.
Absolutely, man. And so, if you could say anything to Brother Shane or Dr. Vernon right now, what would you say?
I would say God is good, and I want to thank the good Lord for bringing you both into my life, and He's doing amazing things. I don't. If it could be just 10 more people like them, the world would be just a better place. It's just amazing for them to set out to do the things they do, the greatness.
Absolutely, man. Is there anything else you'd like to say before we conclude?
I just want to appreciate you. You're a pop guy. I appreciate you coming. Your time out here. Spending your time out there doing the things. So you're another great person. I admire you. Like you got your roses on top. Cause you out here doing it. You know what I'm saying? You had the kids out there when we was doing the charity event, getting the stuff with the Bahama things, and it's just great to just seeing all the the lifers and all the brothers. It's just it's just amazing what they put together. It's just. It's a miracle that what they put together, the greatness. They all like I said, we have years and years of greatness. You know what I'm saying? Just sitting out here and he was able to put this together. Him and her put this together and just make all these great minds turn positive.
Man.